Wow, it feels like many years ago that I began this journey, when in actuality it was only a couple of nights. Path of Pain. Probably the last thing I'm going to attempt in the game for now. I have a feeling I'll end up doing some of the DLC stuff off stream. I don't really want to put this game down personally for good, because I'm really enjoying it, but I think in terms of streaming, I'm gonna get a bit more of a variety going. I've almost exclusively streamed Hollow Knight since the end of November. Is that right? Damn. It's been a journey. A game that I thought I would just spend a few weeks on and try and get to just like the main ending on, and here I am in the post game doing the hardest platforming challenge in the whole thing. So I definitely got my money's worth, and by my money's I mean my $11.95 that I paid to Sony every month to be a PS Plus subscriber, which got me this free game, as well as a bevy of other free games that I've played both on and off stream. I've been tossing up whether or not I put this stream and the last stream on the YouTube channel. I probably will, but it's fairly repetitive and probably not super entertaining to watch. From that perspective, as like a YouTube watcher, I feel like watching it live might be at least a little bit entertaining because we can interact with each other, but those tuning in later might feel a little more alienated by the repetitive platforming attempts. Regardless, we'll see. You know what, I might as well just put it up. It doesn't really, doesn't make much of a difference. But yeah, to part the curtain a little bit, I have been going over the benefits of either way. Rougarou, thanks for dropping in. Appreciate your presence here. You're the first to arrive. In fact, there is a channel point reward to be first if you'd like to take advantage of that. How's it going? Don't tell me I'm logging off. No, I'm just starting. Literally just starting. So, you're just in time. I'm currently halfway through Path of Pain, roughly. I had to check out a map to be sure. It wasn't a super detailed map, so I have no spoilers about the exact platforming that's ahead, but I took a look at it. Seems like I've done kind of one loop around the left, and now I'm at the halfway point, about to do a big top right thing. This room was giving me a lot of trouble the other night. Also, for anyone watching who has any issues with the sound, just let me know. I think I've got the mic and the audio, the game audio, at a pretty good volume, but if one or the other could go up, let me know. God, I'm gonna have to remember the route through the room. I was getting pretty close to the end. I was getting up to the next section. Oops. That sounds perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I wish there was a way of, in Celeste, in some of the harder rooms, there's like a way of viewing the entire space ahead. It's a shame that there isn't the option for that here. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Might take me a moment to get back in the swing of it. When I got to this point last time, I was extremely warmed up and was feeling pretty confident about finishing it, but this time I'm coming in cold. But there's no way. I was checking. I wanted to save and quit and play something else the other day, but I had to leave this game open and running and my PlayStation on rest mode in order to not have to restart my entire attempt. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I've forgotten the entire rhythm of this challenge. I'll get it back. Oh. That's funny. My chair's been extra squeaky today. I think I need to get an oil can. Oh. Yeah, this is going to take a second to acclimatize to. Yeah, playing on the PlayStation and streaming directly from the PlayStation as well. I think streaming from consoles in general is a pretty miserable experience. I actually don't know if the PS5 is better. It might be. My friend Soph was doing it recently. She just got a PS5, so she pivoted. But I will in fact be gifting myself a personal computer sometime in the next month and a half. So fairly soon I'll be streaming from my own personalized rig. And the experience may be a little bit better. I'm trying to remember where the saw needs to be in the next spot to time it, right? I think up until this point I'm fairly confident, and then from here... Oh, that's right. I need to duck under. It's coming back to me now. Yeah, not quite. Not quite. This hive blood is putting in work in these early stages. Oof. Not enough work though. Ruguru, are you a Hollow Knight stan? There we go. That's the rhythm. I didn't quite get the inputs correct. Hell yeah. This was, you know, as indicated by the title of the stream, the last couple of months has been my first experience with the game, but I absolutely fell in love with it in a way I was not expecting. Oh man, is that a checkpoint? Is that a secret checkpoint that I've just found? I swear to God. This is the furthest I've been, and I got it on what, my like 5th or 6th attempt? Jesus. Banksy, how you doing? I'm so glad you were here to see that. Now I know it's not a dream. I hope that was I hope that this is a checkpoint, and not just a fake one. Oh wait, I needed to jump there. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Man, maybe this won't take all night. Oh. I feel like that section's not that hard, but that could be famous last words. Pretty much anytime you hit a platform wide enough to walk is a checkpoint. I thought it was... Oh, no, you're right. I'm misremembering. I had a feeling it was just those totems, but I think actually you might be correct. Let's do a quick heal up. Banksy, how was your day? How you doing? didn't do that right. Oh, good luck. I just did the whole moving house thing, so I feel your pain, but hope it's fairly painless for you, and appreciate you stopping by. Okay, so what do we do in that next part? I didn't get a good enough look at what was coming up. Okay, so we want to wait till this is down so that I can time. Oh. This song is has immediately put the fear of God into me. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Thank you for redeeming second, Banksy. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Those wings molds or wing molds or whatever, it's nice that they give you a bit of extra soul as well. Yeah, I'm gonna Ruguru. I have a feeling I'm gonna feel quite similarly when I finish this. This was honestly what I was really hoping for in this game. I was kind of hoping for more big platforming challenges, because as much as I didn't love how the game felt to play when you start, by the time you've received all of your abilities, or the dash and the wall jump and the double jump, it's up there with one of the best feeling platformers I've played in my adult life. Okay, so I'm just dashing underneath that saw there, it seems. Oh, Steedling, how you doing? I'm nearing the apex, I think, of this terrible path, this nightmarish hike. But I'm struggling on this. I'm struggling on this room. Because I'm still not quite into the timing of it, and I'm not sure what I need to be doing next. Path of Pain has been awesome. You just caught me in the middle of saying that this was what I wanted from the game all along. I wanted more cool platforming challenges, which I think is something you've probably been around to hear me say. I feel like there were a couple of times I was like, tell me where the platforming is. Even just getting this crystal dash timing correct is a bit tough. There we go. Okay. So we just want to... Okay, let's try it. Okay, and then we're... Oh, that was tough to juggle. But I see now what I need to do. How are you, Steedling? How have you been? Oh, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if I need to pogo off that low saw. I think I can just drop, and I'll have the right angle. No, I need to pogo on it so that I can be where I need to be. Not much new. No news is always good news, I've come to understand. But the new place is really great. I'm super comfortable. I was just saying the other night that I'll once I get my proper PC streaming rig, I'm gonna give a little tour of the house. Oof. And show off the new space. It's got a beautiful little balcony. Even just this like study that we've set up is extremely good. Maybe after this attempt I'll shuffle the camera around and you can see what we've got going on. Because I was determined to, maybe I'll do this quickly now. My partner and I were determined to not let this be like the boys' room. It's not, you know, I hate that, the fucking like the man cave attitude of moving in with a partner and having all of the guys' belongings and personality relegated to one space. So this is very much a shared study space, and Lauren's got all of her crochet stuff up there and a little standing desk that she's got set up where she does her writing. Now it's going to take me a second to get the camera on the angle that it was at before. That's fine. That'll do. But yeah, real nice, spacious room. It's so funny when you're first looking at a place you'll be moving into, and when you're looking at it empty, everything, it kind of seems small, which is pretty counterintuitive. You would imagine that seeing a place empty feels big, but I was kind of low-key worried when we were approved for this place, because I thought it would not house all of my belongings sufficiently. But it's more than sufficient, so I'm stoked. Oh, okay, we saved it. Oh man, this is tough. I was emboldened by succeeding on that prior room so quickly. I thought this would be the kind of thing where it's like I psyched myself up to do this difficult challenge and then was able to finish it in a couple of attempts, but this might actually be as hard as I anticipated. Okay. Too high. That felt good, but I was too high. I don't know why I tried a different order of operations, and I failed. If it ain't broke, you know. This was sneaky. This I gotta really applaud the designers for this room here, because if I hadn't just kept pushing just in case, I would have never noticed that and would have had to just start from the prior checkpoint, right? Unless the checkpoint still activates, but you just don't get a totem if you don't notice it. Okay, here we go. Oh. Lesson 1, don't say here we go ever. Okay. Oh. I got this. Here we go. Thank you, Ru. I do have this. I feel fairly confident that I have the skill. It's just about doing it all correctly, you know. So, Rue, what's your experience with this game? Are you a speedrunner of it? Are you a casual player? Was it your first time very recently? Have you been a fan for years? We're getting all sorts of new people joining the chat while I've been playing this game. It's been really wonderful. A wide spectrum of different types of fans of Hollow Knight, but all of them very enthusiastic and all very friendly and encouraging. So I'm interested to know what brand of fan you are. Okay. Oh. Too trigger happy on the dash. Amateur speedrunner. Ooh. Amazing. What category? I'm really keen once I've seen all of the content of this game to really sink my teeth into the speedruns of it, because I've watched a couple, but now that I'm more familiar with the world, I'm way more wary of spoilers, so I've been trying to avoid them. 80% true ending. What counts as true ending? Actually, that might be a spoiler. So maybe I've only got the I've only done the one Hollow Knight ending, the one like Hollow Knight fight. I know you have to fight him again a couple times with some different conditions fulfilled that I may or may not have since fulfilled. The other night someone was in here talking about the current fun category being all abilities. I was really keen to check that out, because that sounds like that'd be a really interesting route, because the abilities are in such different places on the map. Oh, I'm always so high on that dash. The one I'm working on now is what makes a true ending possible. Cool. So you need to do Path of Pain as part of the speedrun. That's crazy to me. Although I'm sure once you know what's coming, it's probably not as hard as it is for first timers. Oh, how do you make that? That seems crazy. Damn. Well, I'm really interested to see what's at the end of the Path of Pain, because it hasn't been spoiled for me yet. But seeing as everything else in the White Palace has been very, very illuminating, very like lore heavy, I'm imagining there's a pretty great story reward waiting for me. Oh no. I forgot actually, I can poke off the thorns. So maybe I should be using the thorns more in that little corridor. It might be risky. Okay. Here we go. Too low. Too low. Lower than you know. Oh. A little eager on that one. Thanks for the follow, by the way, bro. As mentioned before, I'm only on the PS4, so there's no like overlays or anything, so sometimes I miss notifications, but appreciate it. Oh, I screwed up that timing there. how in the world do you make that? Is that just like a, am I doing it wrong? That felt like an impossible distance to have to cover in a single dash. Ugh. Gotta slow down. This has been a real, I'm a fairly patient gamer. That's what I should have made my screen name. F Patient Gamer. But I think one of my just most apparent flaws, just day to day, not even just with gaming, is my eagerness to master repetitive tasks quickly, and occasionally I'll kind of screw myself up by assuming I'm better at something than I am, and try doing it quickly to get it done. And I feel like some of these rooms, that's been made very evident, because the challenge of a room is often halfway or near the end. So I end up trying to go very quickly through the beginning bit, thinking that I've got it under control, and then fail as a result of moving too quickly. So I gotta learn to take it easy. Whoa. So I needed to dash again there. So it is not too far to have to do a single dash. So it's nice to realize that I wasn't doing it incorrectly, I was just doing it poorly. Too high. I'm getting it. It is within reach. See, there we go. Dashing too quickly. Looking forward to pouring a celebratory tea later, once I've completed this. Okay. Here we go. Slowly, easily, gently. Not that slow. A little faster than that. Wow, Rue, I'm just realizing now all of the conditions you need to meet in this game in order to even get to the Path of Pain, because you need to have a fully upgraded dream now, right? Or not a fully upgraded, but you need to get like 1800 essence or whatever it is to have the seer upgrade your nail enough to be able to dream nail the king's mold that's out the front of the palace. So that's one hell of a speed run. That's going to be a few hours long, right? Minimum. Oof. Oh, okay. Yeah, of course there's an optimized path. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that. But you said you're not really running that much anymore. You just watch people these days. Brutal. You need to go ahead and do a run just to get your last achievements. Since March last year. Wow, you stopped playing this game probably at the time that a lot of people started playing this game. I imagine a lot of people picked up speedrunning games during COVID. If I was a younger man, I may have done that myself. Oof. I'm hesitating too much. I'm trying to aim it and time it so much that I'm giving myself so many opportunities to die. Oh, of course. There are other things that happened to other people in 2020. Well, congratulations. I mean, it's a little belated, but what a wonderful reason to have stopped speedrunning. Oh, did it again. Damn. Alright, I might take just a tiny breather. Rest my hands for a moment. Have a sip and a slurp. Okay. Here we go. You really need to hug the left side of that saw, huh? To get that distance right. It's possible, but you real got it. It's not like some of these other saw pogo moments earlier on in the path. You really need to because they were more focused on being in the middle of the saw. This one you've really got to hug that left side. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I made it, but I was too low. Oops. Not a useful ability in this moment, unfortunately. Alright. Losing concentration already. It's a pretty big brain day for me. I had a lot of study to do. It's always tough to juggle when you're studying via correspondence and you have lectures to keep up with, but assessments to do as well at the same time for the same class. I'm never able to do both. So whenever it's assessment time, I end up with a backlog of lectures and readings to have to do. And then it just takes a couple like real solid days of listening and reading to get back on top of it. Pretty much was able to do that today, but it I was sweating. I was getting those brain sweats. You know, those brain sweats that happen. Okay, I'm pretty confident with this first bit all the way up to the corridor. And then it's just a height situation, because there's a real sweet spot. If you're too low, you can't pogo sufficiently. But if you're too high, you hit the saw. There it is. There it is. Wait, is that it? There's got to be more, right? There's no way that was... Okay, cool. There's more. But we did it. We goddamn did it. Ooh, okay.